Yo, Daddy. How are you? Fools is asleep, so I decided to come out to the shop. I don't know what he was doing today, but apparently he got funky. That's all I know. So here I am by myself, which is very scary, and it's dark. Hold on. Oh, the light. I hate this light. I need like a different light. Lewis, how are you? Just got back from the beach. Rude. Rude, rude. Alone time. I know, right? There's a weird black line on my... Oh, okay. So it's just me with my little shifter. I worked the bar today, which was kind of a waste of my time, to be honest with you. It's pretty slow, and I didn't have very many customers, so 'tis the season, I guess. Daphne is jealous of your daddy. Hi, Mike. How are you? It's so quiet. It's so weird. Okay, who was on Fool's Live earlier? Because I see a sign out here. And I have to ask, can someone explain what this is? Anybody? Because I am so curious to know what happened earlier today. Anybody? Can anybody give me some deets on this fancy message that I am seeing that I should hold at the street corner? Hey trolls, thanks for the payday. I'm just wondering what this entails here, so just wondering. I missed that, I guess. Yeah, I the few times that I tried to log in at the bar, it oh shit. Get another hobby. I was actually bartending earlier, thank you. If you're gonna be rude, you should ask me what I did earlier before I decided to come into the garage. Thank you. The few times that I did try to look in, I know that he was on one, so I'm just curious what happened. Hello, hello. Adam, I am doing fantastic. I just got home from work. What did I do earlier? So well, hello, welcome. I bartend part-time on the weekends. So it's a side gig that I picked up just so I could start to get to know the community. I have a full-time job that I do down in the valley. And I was approached to bartend, which I had never bartended in my life. And I have been doing it seasonally now for the last 4 or 5 years. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Mudding Girl. Where's the old man? The old man is fast asleep, snoring. And I will tell you that I walked into the house. Can I help you? You don't belong here. Where'd you come from? Come here. We have a random dog that just came over here. What's going on? Who are you? Well, hello, hi. Where are your people? You don't belong in here. Hold on just a moment, please. Come on, let's go. Come on. What's going on? Come here. We have a collar. We don't even have a tag or anything. Where's your parents? Where's your people? Where's your people? No, 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 don't jump. Hold on. I'm going to try to turn on the light over here. Give him up here. Fool's got drunk. Be careful. Hold on just a moment. If I was a light, how would I turn it on? Look at that. Look at me being so smart, turning on the lights all by myself. This is a female channel. Thank you. Anyhow, well, hello, where did you come from? It was an older dog. The shop little side door is open, and all of a sudden I look over and there's an animal out there. Hello, hello. So anyway, I walk in the house and the dog is under the bed in the room she's not supposed to be in. My Tevas are ripped up. My flip-flops are ripped up. And my other fancy sandals are torn to shreds. So I left it there for fools to clean up. Not even gonna touch it. Didn't even freak out. But yeah, so I want fools to see what his dog did. Ooh, I didn't know that's on. He's supposed to be dog daddy when I'm at work, and I'll tell you, he did not do his due diligence being a dog daddy. Sir, you cannot be in here. You need to go find your family. No, come on. Come on. Come on. Go find your mom and dad. Where are they? Go find them. I know. Well, you can't come in here because there's things that don't belong to you. Come on. You have to come out. No. No, come on. Come on. Let's go. Anyhow, sorry. The dog was back again. Yes, sorry, I'm trying to get to my own account here so I can take care of some people that are doing some things in the chat. But anyway, almost got drunk and brought home a new dog. I am just telling you that I don't know if that's payback for the flip-flops that were ruined of his, but I will tell you, Tevas are not cheap. Any of you that know. And when I tell you she chewed them up, I mean it's not even the foamy part. It's the straps of it. So, no, Rainy doesn't want to cuddle. Does this face look like it wants to cuddle with you? I'm just saying. Don't be weird. Who has a wrench in my life? Why doesn't anyone have a wrench in here? I'm just curious. Where are my wrenches? Be rad. Be rad. I'll be your wrench. Yeah, okay. 50 million kabillion bikes. You're here every live. Matsy, I don't know you like that. Not to be rude, but thank you, Lois. Lewis. Why did I say Lois? I'm so sorry, Lewis. Dang it. Hi, I just got here. I have a wrench. Thank you. Miss Avery, I know there was issues earlier with Fools' stuff, and unless they're being racist or it's a child, the children and the racism remarks definitely remove 100%. But let's do at least 30-minute timeouts on everybody else. It's funny that I'm questioning my own authority because I'm unsure, but I don't get the types of trolls that Fools has. If you don't mind, Avery, I know, Avery, that you've probably got better things to do than sit here and listen to me chat about nothing. So But if you don't, you're more than welcome to use your authority as you'd like. Please and thank you. How many bikes? A lot of them. They're not mine. I don't talk about the bikes because they're not mine. And I'm not going to talk about something that I don't have 100% knowledge about. Yo, Daddy, I don't know why you have to be weird. So, but in case I need a little help, I would appreciate you if you plan on sticking around. You can't believe what? Tell me everything, Larry. I want to hear it. Hello, hello. Did you call me a hoe? Ho, hi. Okay. Oh, Larry, you're going to say something stupid, aren't you? Are you alone in your haunted garage? Ooh, no. I'm not a dark. One, I don't like beer, and two, I don't like porters, and three, I don't like dark beer. So, no, 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 no. All of the trolls and crap. In here, Larry, or with fools? Because I'm very, very, very small compared to fools, so. Reggie, it's nice to see you here. Yeah, he gets, I am curious. I'm gonna check his refrigerator. Hold on. Okay. Your daddy said he was drinking straight shots of JMO, so I was just wondering if he actually went and picked up more beer because he was out earlier. So, he was fired up with trolls, but he took everyone's wrench away, including mine. So, with that, he wanted to deal with him head on, and that's fine. If you're gonna get all crazy over trolls, of course they're gonna continue trolling. I am not even quite 5'1". That's how tall I'm not. I'm like 5 3/4 of an inch. Yeah. Yeah, fools' lives are kind of crazy. And they're crazy in the very beginning, and then after that, they calm down. Well, here's what's funny. So, I've done the haunted shop live, right? Where I use the spare phone and I've left it here in the shop. And I woke up at, say, 3 in the morning, and I'm looking at the chat to see who else is in there. And I'm not joking when I tell you there was a troll that was like, "You're this." Then they wrote another comment as if whoever was on live was responding to them. And then they wrote another comment in conjunction with how that person would speak if they were on live. And then there was a fourth comment, and it was all back to back, like an AI generated troll, as if it was answering. So, for instance, if it was like, "Are you trans?" Right? Some random thing in the chat. And then the person would be like, "Screw you." And then the other comment was like, "Oh, this person looks," it was the weirdest thing. Okay, no problem. I'll be here. I don't know what happened, Reggie. I missed it. So I'll have to ask him about it later when he wakes up. It is creepy. Trans world is fucked. Yeah. I'm gonna leave my comments to myself on that. That's all I'm gonna say. I know, right? But yeah, it was strange. Strange to see the back-to-back comments as if it was answering someone. So it definitely makes me wonder how many of the trolls are actually humans. If it was answering itself, because there wasn't anyone on live, so. Don't time you out for saying what? I'm not gonna time you out. I'm the one that said it, so You can have your own opinion. I'm not upset with you about that. Yeah, I don't know who changes their name. I don't know what is happening. No, thank you. What's creeping? I don't know what's creeping. Amu, how are you? Good to see you back here. Hello, hello. I'm human. I know. We found that out when you were doing the spooky live with us. But I just came in here because I thought I would see how everyone was doing. So, Fools is asleep. You don't have to spam. I can read it the first time. Barely human, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's how I feel most days. Okay, my love. I asked you nicely. What do I do for fun? I work. I'm a workaholic. I have one full-time job. I attempted to go to school full-time, which was a joke. And that's nothing personal. It was just a lot. And then I also bartend on the side, part-time. Yeah, David, it's Avery, it's okay. No big deal. I'm right here. I've got the iPad just in case I need it. Yeah, it's fun. I know Fools does his own thing. I am not trying to necessarily do the same thing. I don't mind drinking, but you're probably not going to hear me sing unless I had someone in here with me, because it makes me really nervous to sing in here by myself. So, how's school going? Daphne, it's not. If you want my honest answer, which you will always get, I fell too far behind. And I'm very, very disappointed in myself for that. That I've always been the type of person to take on everything and be able to handle it all on my own with two young kids. And this was a lot different. Full-time school was more than a 40-hour work week. Doing school full-time with my full-time job and a part-time job and everything going on in between when it comes to the housework, the yard work, my own children, even though they're adults. So I unfortunately I was not successful. I took on more than I should have. So I know for next semester, I'm going to probably do 1 or 2 classes instead of the 5 that I had on my plate. So Avery, I don't think I'm gonna do the stories tonight. I didn't plan on doing any stories on Saturdays since I'm still bartending. I'm not bartending on Sundays anymore, so that's good. Exactly, Daphne. That's the plan going forward. So because I have fallen so far behind on the classes for this semester, it's just a wake-up call that I am only one person and I can only do so much. So it's not as easy as I expected. And it is all online school. So not only is it at my leisure, but I haven't gone to school in over 20 years. So to not only juggle the time management and everything else in between and homework and take my time and learn things at my own pace, it was a lot more than I thought I could handle. So thank you, Lewis. I appreciate your comment. And Amu, you asked my kids' age. I have a 22-year-old and a 19-year-old. I will always be honest, even in my not so proud moments. And I'm not very proud of that, but what can I do? I can't change it, right? I'm already in the situation of, well, that was good. I tried it and it just didn't work out like I thought it was going to, and that's okay. So, oh well, we'll try again. My daughter is 19. My son is 22. Who let women get out of the kitchen? Does your mom stay in the kitchen all day? Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate that. I hear people. Bye, Reggie. I appreciate you for stopping in. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of these comments. Unless the chat froze, because there's no comments, so I don't know. I mean, that is a lot of children. Oh, wait, just 4, right? 2 and 2. I don't know why I just kept reading 28, 23, 21, 16, 2 and 2. So it's like, oh my. You know what? That's okay. If you're not built for that life, then so be it. It's not for everyone, and at least you're honest about that, because I think people that try to take it on that can't, you know, it's definitely a big responsibility. Yeah, don't have kids. Kids can be a blessing in disguise. I know that if I didn't have mine, Black Lion. I know if I didn't have mine, I would like to say I'd be in prison or dead, or both. So. Amu, you're gonna get booted for that comment. Take it back. No, I don't want to. I don't want to say your name. Thank you, though. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely worth it. I don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them. Although I have thought about what life would have been like if I would have had them later. Peach Fuzz, you're a nerd. I've always wondered, you know, because I had my son at 20. So, hello. I just wonder, hey, if I would have waited 10 years without my kids. Yeah, Lois, there's a lot of people in that same situation. But again, I would have never met the kids' father, who was involved in things of that sort. And I just wonder at that time if I would have finished university at that time, my college. Well, hello. I'm in 4 different lives. What do you mean? What's happening? No, I'm not shouting out anyone so you can sub. That's not how this works. Oh, this stupid thing. Hold on. Sorry, apparently the iPad doesn't give me the all chat option, so hold on. I'm trying to understand what you're speaking of, because this stinking iPad does not give me the option to see all the messages, so. Who's in Mama Crickets? I am so confused. So the bike's for sale. No, they're not. No computer tonight. What? Oh, no. So, Wyatt, I bartended today. So it was not my intention to do any crime today because I did not know when I'd get back from the bar. And I came home and Fools was fast asleep. And so I thought, well, I'll come to the shop and come out here. You're gonna send me a PM on my phone that's on a live. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Yes, you are talking to me. Shit, where's the other phone? Okay, guys, hold on real quick. I gotta go grab the other phone. Give me a moment. Talk to each other, be nice. I'll be right back. Oh, hello. We're all alone. You're never alone. Just a moment. Now coffee talk amongst ourselves. Shh, she's coming. Okay, I have to re-plug this one in because nobody plugged it in, so. I don't know what's happening. Give it a minute. It's got to do the thing. It's gonna take a moment. Do I have any annoying customers today? No. Really don't ever have any annoying customers actually at all. They're usually pretty, sorry, this. Okay, Black Lion, I didn't even know that she was doing a live, so my apologies. The iPhone's taking forever. Spider on my shoulder. Well, hopefully it's not on my soldier, so that'd be weird. You just had to fuck yourself up, didn't you? Shotgun a beer. I don't drink beer, so. And the best part is you can't pay me money to do anything on this channel. Where's the other dude? You mean Fools? Cheesecake time. Who doesn't like getting messed up? I don't know why we have to drink to get drunk. Can we just drink to have a good time? Why does it always got to be one extreme or the other? Ma'am, the iPhone is taking a minute, so I can't look until I look. People use that as a crutch. Okay, it's turning on. To be honest to people. I don't know what you mean. You think people have to drink in order to be honest? Is that your thought? I mean, I'm trying to understand if that's what you're indicating. Because for me, it makes me a little more I feel more sociable when I drink, for sure. Exactly. I feel the same way. Lewis, kickstart a bike. No. There's no. No, you cannot. We need social reading. I mean, I'll be social. I just think that sorry, I'm sending a message really quickly. Okay. Ma'am, I sent you a PM back. Yeah, I've never used alcohol as a way to kick the demons or to feel better. I don't know about anyone else, but if I ever used a drug or a substance or a drink, it intensified all my crap. So that's never helped me at all. All right, Fear. Congratulations. Good on you. What did I miss, BC? Alcohol is a depressant. Yes, it very much is. Very much is a depressant. I don't understand what you're trying to say. I don't have any bikes but one. Gemma, I agree with that for sure. He's asleep. What do I enjoy talking about? So typically I talk about crime stuff. That's what I do. There's usually some regulars that just come in here. We talk about our day and then we go about life. But I know that typically when it's Fools and I, or maybe Fools on his own, because he has no qualms about it. I don't know why you have to call me a bitch to get my attention. I already told you I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So if you want to spell all your words out in the sentence and help us understand, maybe this bitch can answer your question. Don't know what to tell you aside from spell all of your words. This is where they live. That's with the bikes. Hello. Hi, how are you? I don't think anything about the case. I'm kidding. That's not true. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that people would think and say that it's a conspiracy theory and it didn't actually happen. Well, how the hell would I? Does it look like I fucking play a goddamn video game? And then you want to call me a bitch because I don't know what a goddamn video game is? I work for a living, 2 jobs. I have a life outside of a video game. So no, this bitch doesn't fucking play 2K25, whatever the hell that is. Sorry. So, excuse me, but... Well, this is not the website for feet and stuff, thank you. Clementine, there's a lot of depressing cases. And I mean a lot. Specifically the Sandy Hook, though, it's sad that people want to just assume that it didn't happen. I can't even imagine if your child was lost in that you've got people who are saying it was fabricated. That's disgusting to me. Hello, Henry. No, thank you. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. When am I proposing to fools? Yeah, right. You're joking, right? Why would I have to propose? Just curious. You just sit here and talk and chat. That's it. That's what I'm doing today. It's not what I would typically do. So usually I don't do lives by myself. So am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Why? What happened? What do I typically do? I work. I work a lot. I'm working all the time. And I have a new dog, so. No, on YouTube. Oh, on YouTube. So originally, the plan is to do criminal stuff, and it's not because everyone else is doing the criminal stuff. I've loved the criminal stuff, true crime, for years before it became cool, I guess. No, I was reading a message. I don't feel great, so. But yeah, just the last few of my lives, I've been reading true crime, I guess current events is what we're calling it, where it's a cold read. I will find an article, I read it, all of us read it. Well, not all of us. I read it together with the class, with the live, and we all kind of react to it. So it's been different. I'm not sure I want to continue that. It's been working so far. I've got people who are following, who are entertained by it, but I'm not sure I feel right about it. I'm just trying to find my own little path, I guess, on this. So I'm not entirely sure what direction that's going to go. It looks familiar. I don't know if it looks familiar to you, then what state am I in? It is very interesting times. And I saw your comment earlier. There's definitely different, I wouldn't say levels in life. I would say, I like to call them stepping stones. Not chapters, but stepping stones. Don't trust killer. Why do you hate your life? What's going on? Gemma, have a great evening. Appreciate you for stopping by. Small steps. Well, spin out. I don't know why you're doing that to yourself. Tell me where that's going to get you. Right here in this chat with us, telling us nonsense. Okay, well, enjoy that. Hopefully you make it. No, I completely understand what you mean. So I'm still not sure what you do. I don't know what you do either, aside from asking me the same question twice. I think I explained it. So, yeah, life is weird. Life is strange. Although I do kind of feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, is this it? She does whatever she feels like. I, for the most part, and that's not even true. I don't do anything that I feel like, because if I did, I'd probably sleep all day and then drive somewhere and stay there forever. Did I get another puppy? No, just chaos. Yeah, the cold cases is something that someone recommended. For sure. Yo, Daddy, nice to have you back. But I won't stay on this terribly long. I just thought I'd come out here. I actually thought that maybe Fools would wake up in the meantime. But I don't know what, how much he drank earlier. No, Carolyn, I didn't plan on even really doing this. I worked the bar today and I wasn't sure how late I was going to be working. So I decided for sure I wasn't going to do crime cases on Saturdays because that's the only day I'm working the bar now. I won't be doing the bar on Sundays. So I think tomorrow maybe I'll do it. I definitely want to put in some more effort though. So you missed me. Why did you miss me? Where was I? What happened? With the blonde lady, cold case. Cold case, forensic files, the first 48, all the things. If you have Discovery Plus or what is it? ID TV? Is that what it is? Oh man, you could watch all of those still. It's so quiet and peaceful here. Yeah, it is. I really like the first 48. Another one of my favorite shows that I really like to watch is the border crossing shows, where people get stopped at the border, different borders across the world, Canada, US, Mexico. Those ones are pretty cool too. Just what people try to bring into the States or take in other countries. It's wild. Or when they do the, like when the trucks cross the border and they find a bunch of drugs in it. Man, those are my favorite shows. So, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Pretty good at locating people. It all depends. Why are we looking for somebody? Or are we trying to not look for somebody? I guess is the real question. Black Lion, hello again. Here you are. Thank you. Appreciate you for coming in again. I don't know what it is about this shop, but there's like, I know we've got a cat and I know we've got a dog. I don't know if it's pet dander or what, but I can't breathe out here. But anyhow, I really like the like unsolved mysteries. That stuff's weird. The conspiracy theories that are going around right now, very weird. Very weird. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to continue crying. Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories. So I've said this a few times, but I have a TikTok. I don't really post on TikTok. It's more scrolling. And I've kind of got wrapped up in some celebrity conspiracies. And it's interesting the things that people are saying and coming up with and coming out with stars and musicians and the things that are just wild. And I don't have to name names because we all know the big one in the headline, but just everything outside of that is a lot for my brain to comprehend. And I don't think we'll ever get the real story. We probably never will. But at the same time, damn, I really want to know. A black shadow moved just behind me. It was probably my own shadow. Did they land on the moon? I'm sure they have now. Ever thought about becoming a detective? Absolutely. Tiffany, I wanted to be a homicide detective. And because that kind of fell through, I thought about being just a PI on my own. I'd like to do one of those cheater sting operations because people piss me off. But there's a lot that goes into that as well, and you have to be really, really careful. People say that never happened, but we have proof since they brought back rocks. How do we know those rocks are what they are? I'm just saying, right? I wasn't there when they brought back rocks. I'm not a scientist, so if they're going to tell me these rocks are made from this mineral that is not on Earth, how do I know they're even telling me the truth? I don't believe anything anymore. Sarah Boone, suitcase killer. Actually, Peach Fuzz, isn't that on Hulu or Netflix right now? It's hearsay. I don't. I really don't. All of this could be a figment of my imagination. I believe I'm sitting here talking to you when really I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Who knows? I have no idea. I don't know. It's my brain can't compute it. Can't. Like there's so much that we don't know, and what we think we know isn't even the truth. So that's about as stupid as that sounds. Exactly, Carolyn. I mean, I'm not a scientist. How would I know anything unless I'm right there studying it with you? I would have no idea. I don't know if it's worth knowing. I just wonder if we'll ever get to a point where we will know. As in afterwards. Because I do believe there is an afterlife. I don't necessarily know if it's heaven or hell. And there's no way for us to find that out. But it would be cool if, like, after this is all said and done, right? That someone was like, check this out. Rainy, all the things you thought were real, lies. I could be like, oh, I freaking knew it. I knew it. Or completely just dumbfounded by the things that I thought were true, you know? You know what, Lewis? I mean, quite honestly, it's it's a lot. I I'm never gonna say I'm a religious person. You know, I know Fools never says he's religious either. But what I do believe is there's something bigger out there than us. That I do believe. I don't know what that is, but I know there is something greater than myself. And I'll just leave it at that. Exactly, Bill. And then how do you'd like The Good Place? I did watch The Good Place. Exactly, Bill. And how do you decipher between the two? I mean, how do you know what's real and what's truth? Because as I'm hearing these stories about these celebrities, I'm just, my entire life has been a lie. There are artists out there that I paid a lot of money to go see because I thought they were great artists. Miss Queen, how are you? And I am so upset that if I would have known some of the things that are coming out about these people, they would have never had any of my money, ever. Yeah. I mean, regardless, though, even if you were to let's say you're BCC, let's say you want to research those facts, right? Even then, how do I know my research is even real, right? How do I know the information I'm researching is actually legit? To even come up with my own answer for myself. It's like I could go to the internet and do all of these searches, but is the information being put out there that they want us to know, or is it what it actually is? And will we ever know the difference? I definitely cannot do a backflip, but thank you for asking. Exactly, Kurt. I hands down agree with that. And I haven't even started looking into things like that because I'm just watching some of these social media people, and there's this one lady who everyone thinks she's off her rocker that talks about these big celebrities. And if what she's saying is true, I think we're in for, shoot, I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, BCC, that's a good way to look at it. I try not to involve myself in things that don't affect me directly, because I can wrap my whatever around all these celebrities doing the thing, but at the end of the day, it doesn't directly affect me. And I'm not saying that I don't care, because it is disgusting. What I'm saying is, what good is it going to do me to do some research on that subject or these people? We're all in the matrix. Yeah, it's, Fools would make this funny joke, and when we first started dating, and it's kind of strange because before I met him, I had a different job, but at the job I was at, I was really, 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 really busy. And we did a girls' trip up in the mountains, a little bit further than here. And I was in a kayak, and I did the whole lake thing, and I didn't realize how close it was to the city. So after the girls' trip, I was like, I'm gonna trade in my car. I'm gonna buy a kayak. I'm gonna start going to the mountains more often. And within 6 months, I met Fools. And all of those things that I had put out into the ether came true. Is it because I manifested it? I don't know. But what Fools likes to say is, you've seen a madman in this place earlier. Leslie, I bet you did. Hello, Ariel. But Fools was like, maybe I'm a figment of your imagination. Maybe I am what you wanted and all of these things, and you've just made it all up in your mind. I don't actually exist. Hello, spine guy. And I was like, so let's say there is a God. God gave me one thing and was like, and now you have to deal with this being him. And so we laugh about it because beggars can't be choosers, right? Because like I'm a handful, Fools is a handful. So it's that funny, well, you got part of what you wanted, but the other part of this is you're gonna have to, it's gonna be an even wash. So, Ariel, what are you yelling me about? Hold on, I have to look at the second phone. I cannot breathe out here. I don't feel well. At karaoke. Oh gosh. Manifesting is 100% real. Your words, your visions. Spine guy, I think so. I know I used to do a vision board. Some people believe in that, some don't. And a lot of the things on my vision board, you okay? Yeah. What happened? What did I do? Does my face look bad? What is going on? You're the second person that's asked me this. What's wrong with my face? What happened? I'm like, what? I'm just trying to get into this stinking live on this second phone. Did my face look like I was upset? But yeah, I did the vision board thing and I went back and looked at it, and yeah, some things came true. And then I've noticed, I'd like to say my camera roll. Do I? My stomach hurts. I don't feel good. And I didn't really eat much today. I had soup today. Soup from the restaurant. That's all I had today. And a Red Bull. And my shifter. That's it. But I don't feel good. I can explain to you how it works. How what works? Which part? Okay, it's the mom in me. And you know what? And the fact that I probably keep looking at my phone, I do have my contacts in, but if you think it daily, say it daily. Yeah, spine guy, that's something I'd like to practice for sure. But my camera roll seems to be a living vision board. I have found pictures on my camera roll that I ended up doing later on, which is very unusual, or things that I've wanted, places I've gone or visited. Or are you a local? I'm not a local anything. I am not a crime detective by any means. I would love to do that. There's a guy. Where's the guy that guy is asleep in the house? What's my favorite pastime? You know what's unfortunate about that question, Adam? I have put others first and work first. I could not tell you the answer to that. and I am just now learning how to find myself. Because I've always done for everyone else. Denise, I don't think I have. Spine guy, I agree with you. I absolutely have to be selfish. And I'm learning how to do that. We were wondering about the sign. Explain. What am I missing here? Sorry, guys. The chat's moving pretty quick. I'm selfish with my food, fatty. Okay, as long as it's a good meal. Hopefully you're gonna cook me one, but you probably can't cook, and that's fine. As long as we can get good takeout, that's all that matters. Perla, how are you? How was my pot roast? I had a little bit yesterday. I got full very quickly, and I guarantee you there's no leftovers now. Maybe Jimbo. What's the sign? What did I miss? Kurt. What am I missing? I am trying to keep up with this chat. What did Jimbo say? Oh. Who talked about the sign? What's the sign? What you doing? I'm just sitting here talking. I got home from the job. Foles was asleep. So I thought I'd say hi to the people for a moment. Carolyn, I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to snitch. Well, there wasn't a lot of leftovers, surprisingly, because he had already eaten twice. Okay, Denise. Denise, I need to go and screenshot that. I will. I want to look into that. Wake up from the Matrix. No spooky stories today. See, everyone's asking about the spooky stories. Perla, since I work the bar today, I had no intention of doing spooky stories at all today because I wasn't sure how long I'd be at the bar. So, for sure, spooky stories are not on a Saturday. Oh, my stomach. My stomach is not happy with me. I am curious though, has anyone ever had a dream inside of a dream? Did you make any bank today? I made some bank. Definitely not anywhere near what I normally make. It was extremely slow. It was about 38 degrees when I left the house this morning. And I bartended in a outside bar. Yeah, it's okay. It's all extra money anyway, so it's not money that I depend on for anything. Do I dream in color? Yeah, I do actually. And I'm not being rude. I really do. I don't know. Is that not a normal thing? So I guess it was a dream in a dream. Why you banned me last time? I don't know. I probably didn't. Well, hello. Hi. No, I don't look like Kristen Stewart. That's so silly. Isn't she blonde? Hey, are you a cop? Probably. Am I dreaming now? That's creepy, Leslie. It's supposed to be rare. So I don't know if anyone's heard the thing that if you can remember, there's a term for it, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. But you're in a dream, and goodbye, Daphne. Thank you for stopping in. Lucid dreaming. There you go. That's exactly what I was going to say. If you are having a lucid dream, and in your dream, let's say you're passing by someone on the street, you say, hey, can you tell me what's today and what's the time? And supposedly, when you say that to them, it ends up sending the whole dream into chaos. I've heard stories. I don't know if anyone uses Reddit, but look that up. Like in your dream, asking what is the date and the time, and just use that in the search engine and see the stories that people will tell. It's wild. And they say it's not good to ask those questions in your dream if you can lucid dream, which I don't think I've ever been able to do that. And I don't know if anyone else has been able to do that, but I'd be interested to hear it. $99, my heart. Enoch. I'm here all by myself, Enoch. Sorry to disappoint you. You lucid dream every dream? What? Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. No, I do not do dream interpretations. And my apologies, I'm looking back at the chat. So your dreams come true. Yeah, that movie Inception is an eye-opener for sure. That's interesting, Henry. That's a good point. What's my preference on crime stories against kids? What do you mean? I do have the deja vus, for sure. But I don't have the premonition dreams. Enoch, I have heard of those, and I would like to experience that. Although I feel like I don't think I'm equipped to handle the truth. I'm not sure I'm ready for the truth. Hello, Iowa. Do you have thought process in your dreams? You know, now that we're speaking about dreams, I've had a few good dreams that I can still recall. Usually, I'm sure many of us are the same. I will wake up, remember my dream, but as the minutes slip by, it fades. Totally fades away, where later on in the day, I could not tell you the details that I had that morning about the dream. And it is so strange. I notice that sometimes I'll wake, when I do dream, or at least when I do remember and wake up, most of my dreams tend to touch on maybe insecurities that I have, or maybe fears in my life, or fears just in general. I cannot recall any happy dreams that I've had in a really long time. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate you. Good night, Tiffany. I bet they are, Bill. It's sad. What's sad? That I don't have happy dreams? I deal with a lot more chaos in my mind than I put out there, so. Carolyn, I'm kind of right there with you. I don't know if mine are stress related. It could, I mean, we could call it stress, but mine are more insecurities, fears in my life. I think things that have stemmed from years and years and years of crap, so. Do I know what chaos stands for? Crap. Yes and no. Just a moment. We named the dog Chaos. And I did do my due diligence, and in fact, it's also the Crime Channel's name. And I did that on purpose because it made sense in what was going on in my life. So I created a crime channel because I wanted to separate my passion of crime from my own personal channel here. So I created a crime channel, which is called Chaos and Criminals. And the reason I called it Chaos and Criminals is because my life is so chaotic that I tend to operate very, very well in chaos. So that's why I came up with the name Chaos and Criminals. So chaos, I would imagine, it's out of control and disorderly, which is also the dog's name, because maybe one day we'll get a second dog and that dog's name will be Criminal, and that'll be fun because it'll be Chaos and Criminal. So how old am I, ma'am? I'm 42. Perla. It's called Dream Loading. Okay, Enoch, I will try that. You pulled a bird. What? I appreciate you. Not backyard stuff. I don't know what you guys talk about. Do you prefer stories about crimes against kids? Oh, I do not care for the stories that involve children. It's not that I don't care about them. It's hard for me to talk about them and hear the disgusting things that people do to children. It is frustrating, disheartening, disgusting that it's the same as animal abuse or elderly abuse, where you have an animal or a person who cannot fend for themselves, and you are supposed to be their caregiver. You are supposed to be the thing and person they can rely on. And when you hurt them or treat them badly because of whatever crap you have going on, it is disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting. The red pill, the blue pill. Cold cases in Georgia? What? 300 guns found in river. Hold on, Hunting Georgia. Do you do like the metal detector stuff? Yeah, and the dream catchers, you've got to make sure you set that up properly in your room and do the right thing by it. And I got my daughter a dream catcher from one of those little booths that natives were selling some of their things that they made handmade, because I'm not going to go buy a dream catcher off of Amazon. And I love that thing for her. Whose work? What are we talking about? What happened? But can you sell me a reason to live? Because you are important. That's why. Hold on. I gotta go back and look at my things because I'm missing what I'm seeing here. Show us your garage. Not my garage. I'm not showing you anything. And stop yelling at me. I'm right here. Really? You're skeptical about it. May I ask why? I'm like, no, I'm not showing you the shop. BCC, thank you for stopping in. I don't know if you planned on taking off, so yeah, for sure. Spine Guy, I appreciate you. That was last night. I'm not singing by myself. I don't like it. It makes me nervous and it freaks me out. Hold negative energy. Did you get Wayne's email? No, Kurt, I haven't checked that email yet. I'm gonna do that this evening or tomorrow morning. I got a lot of computer work to do tomorrow, so. Thank you, Spine. I was like, I don't like to sing by myself. Well, you're not gonna see the bikes closer. There, it's right there. That's what you get. You can see that side too. That's what happens. That would make sense, Carolyn. BCC, not a problem. It's just general chat, so nothing specific here today, but thank you for chatting with us and making us think a little bit. I appreciate your comments. But Hunting Georgia, I am curious. Correct, Spine Guy. I'm curious, when you are saying that, are you an actual detective? Or are you just doing it for fun? Have a good night. You donate your time and your equipment. That is really cool. When you say in rivers, are you looking for persons and things? Or, because I know that there's, on TikTok specifically, there's this group of guys, they go and they, what am I trying to say? They they go into the rivers where someone may have crashed their vehicle. And, oh, those ones are heartbreaking. Is she in some drug biker gang den? No. Sonar. Okay. Have you found vehicles? Do I dare ask that question? Notification. Taco cartel. That's rough. Vehicles, ugh, I'm not going to ask the question. I don't need to know. Well, too bad, Raul. Ain't going to happen. Where's everyone else at? Red is out of the state, and Fools is in the house, asleep. Perla. Clearly, notification. Clearly. You're so smart. Okay, guys. I could get into this. He's a sleepy butt. Yeah, I think you guys got him riled up today. Somebody did. Hibernating. Yeah, he's got a little bit more time before he's out on the road again, so. But Civil War Cannonball, that's really cool. Where's Red? Red is in another state. Is Rainy sleepy? Rainy is sleepy. Very sleepy. I don't sleep well. I've been trying the Skittles thing where I will have one Skittle before bedtime because I took a little journey to the west and stocked myself up with Skittles and things. And I am getting better sleep, I guess. I am sleeping quicker, but I'm not staying asleep, which is very disappointing. Yeah, those missing cases are hard. Melatonin is the best. I'm going to take 2 gummies soon. Melatonin doesn't work for me. What I've noticed about melatonin is I can use it one day and it works. And if I try it the second day, it doesn't work. NyQuil, recommended for sleep. I don't like how NyQuil makes me feel when I wake up. I feel groggy. Why would you ask me that? That's a silly question. It's always going to be Kendrick. Always. Turkey has a natural sleeping agent. Yeah, it sure does. Stop asking. I already answered you. Yes. I hope you're happy. That's why you have shower beers. What? I'm new to this community of shower beers. Somebody explain to me what this is about. Hello, Ken. I smoke a joint if I can't sleep. So I did purchase a cart and I also got some edibles. I'll just throw it out there. What the heck is that? What, the sound? Side-by-sides driving by. Oh, I guess we're talking about the shower beers. I haven't done the cart thing yet. I think I'm going to wait on that just because I feel like I need to be in the right mindset for that. You wake up and you have a beer while you're in the shower, getting ready for the day. What? Why are we having shower beers? What is wrong that we need to take a shower and have a beer with us? 99. I'm not understanding. I know, Perla, that's exactly why I haven't done it yet. I'm going to wait. I want to be in the right mindset and just take it easy when I'm alone and my mind isn't chaotic, because if my mind is chaotic, I don't have a good time. It's like pissing in the open. I don't do shower beers in the morning. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I've heard of shower beers in the evening, like, you're taking an evening shower. I've heard of it. I still don't agree with it, but it's just a new concept to me. I'm really, really, really particular about the shower. So if you have like your toothbrush in the shower, that's gross to me. Get mad, judge me all you want. There is soap scum. There are hairs. There are all kinds of things. You are not going to see my toothbrush in the shower, and you sure as heck not going to see me drinking something while in the shower either. You ever had to pee outside? Yes. In fact, Joyful, just to make you laugh, I almost fell down rocks and into the ocean, because the night that that I was with my kids, my damn kids had to see me like this. Adult children, mind you. That night we were doing karaoke. If you guys were there, we decided we need to go see the Northern Lights, because we were able to see it on the coast. And obviously, we had been drinking. We are not going to drive, and it was a short walk. So we walked, and oh man, I had to use the restroom, and there was nowhere to go. So I told my kids, I was like, I've got to go right here. I am not joking when I tell you I almost fell down the cliff to the rocks below. Yep, almost happened. And apparently I did fall, because not down the cliff. But the next morning, my son asked me, he's like, Mom, are you okay? And I was like, well, yeah, why wouldn't I be okay? And he's like, well, you fell down. And I was wearing shorts, and I looked down, sure as shit, I had a big bruise and scratches all on my shin. I don't remember falling down. That's fine. Apparently I fell down 2 or 3 times. My daughter tried to help me up, and I was like, I'm an independent woman and I don't need your help. Oh man, it was a good time. But look, I don't know what to tell you. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So whatever. It's a human thing. Everybody does it. If you haven't peed outside, please try it. It's really not that bad. But yeah, we were too far away from the house, and I had drank a lot of green tea shots that night, so it was fine. You gotta go, it's nature. Whatever. Could have been worse. So I could have not made it at all. Just don't pee facing the wind. Or how about don't pee like on an incline or a decline with nothing but the cliffs of rocks down below and the ocean below you. When I tell you I almost fell, I'm not joking. I was like, man, 2 of the worst things I've ever thought about dying, right? 1, I don't want to die in the water. 2, I don't want to be found indecent. So, like if you fell in the shower, can you imagine falling in the shower and someone finds you? That's how they found you, naked and everything. So I was like, great. I would have fallen. I would have been hurt. My pants are down and I'm in the water. 2 of the worst fears ever is what would have happened. Number two is when it gets complicated. Matthew, that would be the truth. And it's a good thing we didn't have to worry about that. Face splashback? What? Joyful, you're joking. I mean, do you people work? Yeah, actually, I was at work earlier. Thank you. And there isn't people here. I am a person. So I appreciate you asking. Would you like to know what I do for work? Probably not. But that's okay. And if you're always here wondering if we work, what are you doing? Okay, I'm looking. Read your last comment. Oh, a Pringle can? You've got to be kidding. I mean, smart idea though for a female. I will just tell you that. Good on her. I'm sick at home. Thanks for asking. Well, don't be rude. You could have asked me how my day was. That would have been a fantastic opener. Instead of just asking if I work. Do you ever work? Yeah, I do, actually. All the time. No, I cannot. But thank you. I have excellent contour. Is that what you're saying? Oh, did I do okay? And this is like this morning makeup, so I appreciate it. Rainy really is always at work. I am not. Look. My skin is pretty. What if I told you this was a filter? It's not, I'm kidding, but thank you. No, I cannot. I will not say your name. This is not Destiny's Child and asking to say your name. And I'm sorry you're sick at home. Hopefully you feel better. I'm a rude asshole like him. Okay, let's go back to the comment that you made and tell me how you don't think I should be a rude asshole after you make a rude comment. And don't be sorry. You are more than welcome to have an opinion, but at least ask the question before you assume. Ah, I apologize, but you screwed up your typing. So, I know. I apologize because you did mistype, so thank you. And that is still my person, and you can have an opinion. Have a great night as well, but, you know, just ask me. I'm happy to tell you. It would be nice if I didn't work, but I have bills to pay, so. Am I part native? No, I'm not part native. I am half Mexican. The other half is white. No, I told you I'm not going to say it. I don't have to apologize to you. I'm half angel. Okay. Henry, you're fine. You've never heard me speak Mexican. Well, Mexican isn't a language, but if I spoke it, it might be Spanish. And that's because I don't speak Spanish. That would be the other one. You're right. It's also not hard to come at me sideways. So if you feel like you need to do that, you can take your shit somewhere else. It was a joke, you punk. Ben, I'm on one. People are just giving me grief left and right in this chat. And I'm kidding. It's fine. What? Nothing. Nothing is going on. Nothing at all. But can't speak any native. Get him. I mean, look, it is what it is. We got together, I told her she included her job and she didn't like him. How once or twice. She will speak Mexican soon because she's part Mexican. Bien. Awesome. I got my arm crossed and everything because it's cold in here. My stomach hurts. I can barely breathe. I need a warrior coat. I'm not going to say it on here because I think I'll only nope. I said it in my mind. So I appreciate that if you're being honest because you were being rude earlier. So I'm like, Alejandro, I'm sure I could say it, but I don't want you to judge me right now. So Matthew, have a wonderful evening. I'm probably going to get off this here shortly anyhow. It is way past 1 hour. It's really easy to see how quick this goes. Well, I mean, you could be mad. That's fine. We're all human, but you don't have to come at me sideways because I won't say your name. You didn't say my name. With the heater in it. I don't own the jacket with the heater. Oh, Perla, just rub it in everyone's face. It's still early. My life stories? What are my life stories? I don't have any good life stories. Alejandro, you shouldn't be in an adult chat. What is it like over here right now? It is cold. It was like 40 degrees this morning. I'm trying to see. Right now it is saying it is 51. The low will be 32 degrees. I know, Ben, we did. But I also really like sleep. And I haven't been getting good sleep. And I definitely don't want to get trash, that's for sure. Henry, what is going on? Are you okay? Where am I? I'm in the United States. Probably. I'm assuming so. Because spamming doesn't help either. No shots. I'm not doing shots. I really don't feel good. My stomach does not feel good. And I mean that. It very well could be because of, yeah. That's not going to work for me. Oh, Peach Fuzz, if you only knew. That dog, and I don't know if you're being funny or what, but that dog is nasty. Henry, that's a long, long time. I may or may not love fools just a little bit more. I mean, that's okay. You don't have to love me at all. Fools and I are two different people. And I'd like to say I'm a little more reserved than that. So there's nothing wrong with him. Obviously, I'm with him because I appreciate who he is as a human, but I also try to be customer service friendly. How about that? That's the best thing I can come up with. Yeah, Henry, that sounds awful. And I'm sorry about that. Oh, Perla, this little dog, when I tell you, I took her into town with me when I went to work, and whoo, she is smelly. I'll just say that. Finish the message. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. You could use my mowing skills. Is that a racist joke, Ben? Is that what that is? I really do enjoy mowing the lawn. And thank you. Okay, guys, I really do think I'm gonna go in because I don't know if my eyes are itchy. Do they look red? They're feeling red. Why are you a boat? If you're a boat, I'm a spaceship. Finish the message. So I'm going to get my butt off of. What happened to the padding on the chair? No wonder that was uncomfortable. Anyway, I really should go inside. You have a push mower? Why do you have a push mower? What is your problem? No ride along? Get a damn riding lawnmower. Oh gosh, she timed you out. That's awesome. I am going to buy a new riding lawnmower next year. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how expensive they are. I'm not making fun of you. I really enjoy mowing the lawn. It is my meditation. It is my yoga. And this mower, oh, you can't see it anymore. I forgot he moved it. The deck, when we bought it, because we bought it off of freaking Craigslist, everyone was like, it's a great deal. I'm like, no, can I just buy a new one? No, you're wasting your money. Well, we got it home and guess what? The deck was busted underneath. Yep, sure was. So fools welded it, and then the weld busted, and the reason for that is the yard is not even. It's got some bumps in it and some weird whatever, even though it looks like it's level. So he re-welded it, but he didn't think it through. I love him because he just did it to help me out. But when he welded it on, it's slightly slanted. So when I'm mowing the yard, it's not level. It's not level, and it makes me so upset. So anyway, that's my bullshit story. I know, third world problems. Well, I mow the lawn and it's not straight. Okay, well, it's a thing for me. I'm OCD. I'm a perfectionist. I like things done a certain way, and then I gotta do it twice because it wasn't done the first time right. So, anyhow, thank you all for stopping in and hearing absolutely nothing except my crappy banter and trolls being weird. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Sleep well, just like Perla said. Have lucid dreams. Remember to ask, if you can remember, what is the date and time? So, Carolyn, have a good night. All of you have a wonderful night. Thank you all. Okay, I love you. Bye.